with coverage you can count on. Now your First Warn 5 forecast with meteorologist Bryan Bachman.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. We certainly had a great slate of weather for it. And if you're planning on trying to catch a view of that supermoon out there tonight, some good weather at least for the first half of the overnight to do that. Then as we head into tomorrow, though, as we mentioned earlier, those changes, they are on the way, and we will see some storms moving back into the picture. Though that's not the case on our First Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar right now. You can see all across lower Michigan, we are in great shape. Just clear skies, a couple of passing clouds. And that's basically all we will have to contend with, at least overnight. Again, those changes coming in as we head into tomorrow. Let's get a live look at things outside right now. Here's how things are shaping up over downtown Saginaw tonight, and still remaining on the mild side. Current temperature still 70 degrees, with the dew points still in the middle 60s. Actually, they've been rising a good amount over the evening, so you probably noticed a little bit of an uptick in the humidity, to say the least. Our next stop brings us to, of course, Bay City along the riverfront there. Looks pretty tranquil, also mild at 70 degrees. And we'll make our last stop of the night down around I-75 in the Flint vicinity, and you can see still very mild there too, 71 degrees. So those high thin clouds that have been hanging in place over most of the evening really preventing the temperatures from going into that free fall that we've seen the past several nights. So whereas areas, say, like Houghton Lake, where you've seen low temps dip into the 40s the last few nights, you probably won't dip much lower than the middle 50s or even the upper 50s tonight. Many locations, we're still at 68 in Mount Pleasant, middle 60s for both Alma and Owasso, 67 for you in Caro tonight, and still hanging on to the mild air as well in Port Hope. Current temperature there at 72 degrees. First Warn 5 Sky Tracker shows those bands of higher thin clouds beginning to move into the picture, and that's all precursors to this cold front that's kind of draped back across portions of Minnesota. That going to be migrating its way eastward over the next 24 hours or so, and it will be our primary weather maker as we head into the day tomorrow. So here it is on your First Warn 5 hour-by-hour forecast starting at midnight tonight. Partly to mostly clear conditions. Then that moisture starts to work its way into the picture shortly after about mid-morning tomorrow, and then the activity really ramps up in the afternoon. We could see some widespread scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some of those could put down some heavier downpours, of course. So we'll get you over to your microcast now for the I-75 corridor tomorrow. Temperatures generally right around 80 in many locations, closer to the upper 70s for areas like Saginaw. Along I-69, more of the same, low 80s from Flint to Lapeer. And our last stop brings us to M55, where again, that chance for a few storms and temperatures generally in the mid to upper 70s. Looking ahead to the rest of the week, though, while the official kickoff on Tuesday for Back to the Bricks might be a little bit stormy, we'll dry it out for much of the rest of the event.
Hey, Friday and Saturday looks great, and those are the really big days, so I think it looks pretty good right now.
Let's hope that holds throughout the week.
For sure.
We'll keep a close eye on it for you.
Absolutely. Well, that does it for Bryan and I. Thanks for watching TV5 News at 11, but keep it right here. Jason's in with Sports Extra next. Take care.